I need help thinking of a lie to tell my girlfriend. We share a bank account and we just got our taxes back. I 27M have a little over $2,000 coming back and she 27F knows about. She asked if I was going to use it for golf club fittings that I've put off for almost a year now, and I said maybe. But I really want to use it to pay off the rest of her engagement ring. What's a good lie to tell her so she doesn't get suspicious or get mad thinking I'm using the money for something else? I have another bank account that she knows about but doesn't know how much money is in it, $500. I'm just not sure how to go about this without ruining the surprise, you know? Thanks for any advice. Just say you decided it's better to put it on the other account for savings. Since you're not so sure how things will go with COVID now. You tell her that you've ordered a load of new golf equipment but due to people taking up outdoor hobbies to escape being inside all the time because of the pandemic they have a huge backlog on orders. But that's cool because you are willing to wait. When you give her the ring you can tell her the truth and let her know that she'll never come second to golf. Ever. Just pay off the ring as soon as you get the taxes and say you put it in your other savings because you don't think you'll do the fittings until spring. Then propose fairly quickly and after it's done, let her know about where the money was. I decided to pay down some debt. Tell her it's already spent on something you want more than anything else. Tell her you've already picked it out and you hope she'll be cool with it but you'll totally return it if she hates it but you don't want to tell her about it now because you want her to see it before she judges it. None of that is a lie. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Tell her you are putting it into a Christmas account. You want to use the money for holiday shopping. Will you be able to get the ring right away once you paid it off and were you going to propose right away? I'm just thinking it might be better just to time it right so you won't have to hide the fact. Tell her you bought some GameStop stock. Woman shrugging, medium skin tone, rolling on the floor laughing. Don't lie. She may end up losing trust in you. What's the surprise? That rings cost money? That you want to marry her? If she doesn't know either of those, you wouldn't be proposing. Maybe a hint like, there is some jewelry I've been eyeing. That way you aren't lying, she won't pry too much, give her a sly wink, and you're letting her know you're thinking of her. It's not going to ruin the surprise. It's just going to make it a lot better. Don't lie to her. That's setting a bad precedent and can do more harm than good. Just tell her that you have plans for it already. She'll just have to wait to find out. Of course, that might give it away, but that is still better than lying. It's just not worth it. And congratulations. Have fun. I am saving it for something special, for later and not getting golf clubs with it. Don't lie. Just say it's a surprise. Say you're putting it in a new investment account. Like Betterment, Acorns, Wealthfront, M1 Finance, etc. because you heard it's a good time to invest. Maybe say you're letting it sit in the other account until you figure out what to do with it since it has a better interest rate. Say you've decided to work on your emergency fund in case something happens to car, house, health, job. Had to spend it on mechanics for your car? Worked for me and got the day away from home to get everything else sorted as well. Tell her you ordered it, just don't tell her what it is. It's tax time, brother. The IRS is getting you on some dough you owe from last year because you didn't claim that other thing they found out about. You ran a shopping cart in someone's brand new Hyundai door. It's $1,123.96 for bodywork and paint match. Thank God that body shop guy was there to help you out. Nate, his name was Nate, and paying cash is not to get the law involved. You were bringing it back for an old lady but the wind blew it sideways into dude's car. He was huge dude but was very cool about it. You don't know if you'll ever help a stranger out again, dang. You owe me for the sex you'll get from that one. Who lying is all that bad anyway. Take that money. Engagement rings should not be surprises. Have you guys talked about marriage? If so, she should have a say in the ring. Probably go shopping with her direct. It's consistently covered in this subreddit as well as other applicable life stories that surprise engagements are a horrible idea. Edit. The process and timing of the engagement can be the surprise, but buying a ring and popping it on her unexpected should not be. I'd go with the option that actually sounds like a smart idea. I'm saving the money for the future. Yo, legitimate financial advice. If you don't already have 10K in your savings account, don't buy gold equipment. Tears of joy. As others have said, don't lie. Also, as others said, had you previously discussed a future with her? Do you have a credit card that you paid it on? If so, then just say, oh, I'll probably use it to finish paying off my credit card. Or you could say, oh, I'm saving it for something special I'm planning for you. If she asks, tell her it's a surprise. I get that you don't want to ruin the surprise, but don't lie either, if that makes sense. Tell her you started a 401k savings, paid off a student loan, or loaned it to a family member. I agree that a lie could lead to an issue. Maybe tell her something along the lines of, I'm using it for something special, and I'll tell you what it is eventually, but it's a surprise and it's gonna take a while. So I need you to be patient for me. You already gave her an answer, why bring it up again? The problem is, if you tell her a lie you'll have to remember it. When you don't and get caught, it's just going to make her suspicious. I'm more curious about why you would share a bank account with someone you're not married to. Why not have a joint account for bills and your personal one? I think this is a good opportunity to learn the importance of having joint and separate accounts. Opening an IRA, contributing to an IRA. Would fittings even come close to that amount? How would she know if you didn't use it for the fittings but told her you did? When are you planning on proposing? If you already have the ring, why not propose sooner and then just discuss using the money toward the ring afterward? Tell her you put the money in your other account for when you find the golf stuff you want. Or, you put it in your other account for savings. Or I found something super cool for us to do together but I want it to be a surprise, so I'm not telling you until it comes in. You got me in the title. Not gonna lie. I've decided to invest the money in GameStop stock. Fix your withholdings so that you're not giving the government an interest-free loan while you pay double-digit interest on a ring. Say your card is not accepting from the joint account and you don't know why, but that the golf stuff was on sale so you jumped on it and transferred the money to the other account so you could buy it right away while she was at work or something so that she can't offer to buy from her card. This only works if your bank transfers between accounts immediately. Don't lie. Just say you have a debt you're paying off. Yep. Open an account she doesn't have access to. Why are you sharing a bank account with your girlfriend? Lol. I'm more interested in what's going on where you're spending $2,000 to pay off the rest of an engagement ring. What's the story behind that? Like, how much are you spending on one ring? Should have just said yes. My advice is to not lie. A lie is a lie, even a well-meaning one. She will be suspicious and her mind will torture her with worst-case scenarios. I would say tell her you intend to spend it on something important, something for your future together, but that it is a surprise. The best thing is to put it on another bank account so she can't really see what you use the money for. For lying, I wouldn't know where to start as I hate lying myself. But I will try to give you a possible option. You could for example say that you ordered the golf club fittings, but they will take time to arrive due to COVID. It would give a valid reason as with COVID things will take a bit longer to get sent etc. Perhaps add in that they didn't have in stock what I was looking for so it may take a few months to arrive. Bitcoin is popular at the moment, tell her you've invested in that. If you're not up to date on it, watch some YouTube videos or surf the Bitcoin sub briefly. Just propose before you pay it off. Tell her you hit up the strip club. It's a good idea to pay off debt. To me it's insane to take out a loan to pay for jewelry, including engagement and wedding rings, but hey. What do I know? I got my wife a $200 ring and our wedding rings were about the same and we're happily married, have 2 great kids and own a home. Car problems are always believable? Tell her you needed new tires and you needed new shocks, struts, whatever is pricey. Tell her that you will invest in a one-of-a-lifetime investment. Don't start your marriage off with a lie. Tell her the truth, but in a way that doesn't reveal the whole picture. Tell her that you are saving it for something special, or that it's a surprise, or something along those lines. Just don't lie. Say it was for bills. Lent a friend some money during hard times.